Good morning. I'm with Mahesh Hangal, grandson of the legendary singer Ganguba Hangal. So we'll talk a little bit with him. Sir,
Yes.
tell me more about your scribblings. How it came.
I used to write thoughts that came to me from a very long time. I run a library, and because I was into books, I have read a lot,
Yeah.
and then because I used to tell these witticisms of mine to my friends, then a friend suggested me, why don't you make a book of it? So that's how scribblings came to existence.
When you started writing?
Now about 6 years ago.
Okay. I mean, I've seen many forms of writing, but I'm amazed by your quotation, like quotes,
Yeah.
which are very original in nature. And
Yeah.
where you got an idea that I should write something like 2-liners, 3-liners?
I'm influenced by a writer called Antonio Porcia.
Okay.
He has hardly written 400 sentences, they're two quite small sentences.
Small sentences.
They are so good, and so profound and so pragmatic as well. So I thought, and writing prose I tried writing prose, that's not my cup of tea, and realized that it's not my cup of tea. Then once, when I read this book, I thought I can do something like this. So I started writing, and scribbling is the result.
You are a grandson of legendary singer Ganguba Hangal. Do you have interest in music? Singing?
Of course, I understand music a lot, and I also run an NGO called Kala Dharohar,
Okay.
and we do workshops and organize big mega concerts annually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then coming to scribblings back, which is your best sort of a quote, if you pick up one or two?
I would say it is the first one in the book.
Yeah, which is that?
It says, translating the metaphysical in terms of the daily life,
Yeah.
what is left is daily life, the metaphysical.
What is the
disappear.
quote?
The quote is this:
Yeah.
translating the metaphysical in terms of the everyday,
Okay.
I find that the everyday disappears.
Okay, great.
I find that the metaphysical disappears.
Okay.
The everyday is all there is. In the sense, what I want to say here is, what we want, what the spiritual seeker or the seeker of the material world, what he wants, whether he knows it or not, is to live in peace and harmony in daily life.
Yeah.
All that conceptual baggage has to disappear
Yeah.
and leave you free to live your life, to interact with your environment without that conceptual structure in between.
Any other quote you would like to quote now?
Apart from that, I'm unable to remember now. I have to really hold the book.
So basically, the quote, the scribblings is about your experience of life. Is it right?
Of course, yes, very true, very true.
Yeah. Tell me more about your spiritual journey, to whom we all are associated with.
Yeah, it was, I think, when I was 16, 17 years,
Yeah.
I happened to read a book of Swami Vivekananda.
Oh, great.
And then the book caught me, and I became a spiritual seeker at that point.
Okay, great.
Then after 6-7 years, I happened to stumble upon a book by Osho.
Oh, great.
Yeah, and then I was deeply influenced by Osho at that moment of time, and I even became a sannyasin of his,
Okay.
and then continued there for about 8-9 years. Then I met one Mr. U.G. Krishnamurthy in Bangalore.
Great person.
Yeah. So he's thought what he had to say also influenced me a lot. But finally, I came to peace with myself when I met whom I would call my guru. Is one Mr. Ramesh Balsekar
Okay.
of Mumbai. Who was a-
Ramesh Balsekar.
Ramesh Balsekar, who was a disciple of Shri Nisargadatta Maharaj.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and with him and what he had to say, my seeking came to a,
You also run a library, if I am right.
yeah. For the past 27 years, I got more than 1,000 members.
Okay.
Yeah, that is, but now as book is becoming obsolete, the physical book,
Yeah.
there is not much there.
Yeah.
So for my livelihood, I am into mutual funds these days.
Okay, great. So, what is your message for young readers?
You mean to say general readers?
Yes.
Of course, reading as a way of enriching one's life, there is no alternative.
Yeah.
There is no alternative at all. So one should read. One should continue. One should have the habit of reading.
What is your the truth which you holds closer to your heart? Spiritual truth.
The truth now that we are just instruments in the hands of life, God, totality.
That's amazing. Great.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Mahesh.
so much.
Thank you.